podcast hosted and created by me, Terrah, and every week we talk about something horror genre related. And this week we are welcome back with basically correspondent of the podcast, Sunny Daze.
Hey!
Sunny.
Hola, bienvenidos, ¿cómo están?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Teresa Card?
Busy, tired of helping you.
For what, Terrah?
For a pageant that you have coming this
Up in
Saturday.
A few days.
Yeah, in a few days of when this will come out. I'm very tired.
I appreciate it.
Sunny, what have you been up to?
Making props, stressing, working.
What are you making props for?
For Miss Roundup at Large 2023. I'm trying to dethrone Anaya.
So, for those who don't know who Anaya is, because they don't know who Anaya is, she's never been on the podcast, or they don't know what Miss Roundup 2023 is, explain what it is.
So, our local bar, the Roundup, hosts a pageant. It's their second annual. Miss Anaya Jade Ocean, who is our really good sister, she won the first year, and I'm trying to win this year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this Saturday, and we've been working hard.
Yes.
Terrah has been helping so much.
Mm-hmm.
So much. She's even on my sponsor card, because she deserves it.
I made one of your outfits, and I helped bead and stone the other one.
Yes, you did.
Didn't even know how to bead. I learned how to do it just for this bitch, so...
And now you're gonna go bead crazy, and I know it.
Maybe.
You did the same thing with stones.
I mean, stoning crazy, I feel like I haven't stoned crazy.
No, well, when you first learned, you're like, we gotta stone everything.
I think you should still stone outfits. It makes
Sometimes.
If you have a plain ass fabric outfit, you need to stone it. You need to add a little something to it.
What if it's shiny?
I think you still need to add something to it. If it has no pattern and it's just a solid color, then yes.
I'm adding my beauty.
That's not enough. So we decided to review a movie, Bodies, which I have on Blu-ray and DVD and digital copy. I never used the digital copy, so that might be up for grabs on the Patreon at the end of the month of February.
If we get to 25.
If we get to 25 patrons. We're at 19 right now, so if you just get literally like 6 of your friends to just subscribe at the $1 tier, then they can get a chance to win a digital copy of a movie.
Well, if you want to make 6 emails and do 6 $1 profiles.
All on the same banking account? I don't know if that'll work. For legal reasons, don't do that. For legal reasons, don't do that. No. Legal reasons, do not do that. I had never seen Bodies, but I saw it in the DVD section, so I was like, let me buy it, and then we watched it today. I wanted to watch Megan. That's not to say I didn't want to watch Bodies, because I wanted to see it. Yeah. I wanted to watch Megan, and Google lied to me. Because Google was like, oh, you can rent it on Amazon Prime for $5. And when I went to Amazon Prime, it was like, you can rent this for $19.99. I said, I'm good. I could go to the movies, the physical theater, and watch it for shorter. So maybe we'll do that.
I'm down.
Later.
I'll watch it again.
Sunday. Maybe Sunday.
No, we got brunch.
Oh, yeah. Maybe Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Monday.
Okay, we'll plan. We'll do something.
Yeah, we're talking about Bodies, which came out in 2022. Who directed this movie?
The director is Helena Rajan.
Who wrote it?
Okay, the writers are Sarah DeLapp and Kristen Ropenian. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm so sorry.
Those might be, and not to stereotype names, but those might be women too.
Sarah, maybe. I don't know about Kristen.
Kristen?
Yeah, it's a unisex.
Christian, but not Kristen.
Kristen could be like christening.
What?
I'm just fucking with you.
I don't know if you're ever fucking with me because you have questionable choices and things. So who's in this movie?
We got Amanda Stenberg, Maria Bakalova.
Who are they playing, Sonny?
Sorry, Amanda Stenberg is playing Sophie.
Yeah.
Maria Bakalova is B. Rachel Seno is Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Chase Sue Wonders is Emma. Pete Davidson is David.
Yeah, I was like, wow, really shot far from the name.
Myhala Harold is Jordan. Lee Pace is Greg, and Connor O'Malley is Mac.
Who doesn't matter in this movie.
He matters at the end.
He doesn't.
He does.
How does he matter?
Because he could have been a potential killer.
No, I mean his screen time. He had like 5 minutes in this movie. Not even
physically,
5.
But he was named a lot throughout the movie.
Okay, well, Sunny, what is this movie about?
The synopsis is rich entitled kids do a hurricane party at a big mansion. One of them dies. Before someone dies, they play a game called Bodies, which is kind of like Clue. Like someone dies and you have to figure out how they killed them.
Yeah.
Who killed them and why. And someone dies.
It's kind of like the game Werewolf. If you've ever played Werewolf. You've never played Werewolf, but that's why he jokes like, "Oh, I'm the werewolf."
Oh.
Because werewolf, what you do is like you don't run around a fucking house because who has a big ass house like the one in this movie, but you kind of sit around a table and you get designated cards, and you could be a villager or like the sheriff, and then one card is the werewolf, and then you go to sleep at night. Everyone puts their heads down and closes their eyes, and then the DM is like awake, and then the werewolf's awake, and they just point to who they want to kill, and then they go okay, and then they go everybody wake up, and then they go so and so died, and then everyone has to discuss who may have killed them.
That's a lot. We used to play Shark. Did you ever play Shark?
No, but that's literally the game that they played in this movie, except they didn't have to run around the house.
Yeah, no, we played Shark where we blindfolded someone in a room, and then they'd have to try to catch you.
That sounds dangerous.
It was.
I played that in the pool.
Isn't that more dangerous?
No, it's water.
You can drown.
You're swimming.
If you go in the deep
Bitch,
end.
you're telling me that in a room with glass and fucking all this shit.
You clean the floor. Like, you clean beforehand.
You can still run into a wall. No one's swimming as fast as they're running inside of a pool. No one, can just sprint.
We're still all alive, so it's fine.
Anyways, they play that game, and then someone does end up dead when the power does go out.
And who dies first, Teresa?
Well, we're gonna go into spoilers for the movie, so if you haven't watched this movie, spoiler alert. But first of all, before we spoil it, would you recommend this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was fine.
Yeah, it was a solid movie. It wasn't bad. It wasn't
I don't think it was bad. The ending was like something I saw. I don't think it was anticlimactic. It was something I saw coming. It was definitely a punchline.
So anticlimactic.
No, anticlimactic would be like me playing this one game that I really like called Bayonetta 3, and then they're like, let's pass the torch off to this bitch that no one cares about. Yeah. So, I would recommend this movie. I think it was a solid movie. It's shot well. I mean, it does have its tense moments, but it's also a comedy movie. So, just keep that in mind. If you don't like comedy horror, you might not like that. But if you like comedy movies, I think you would sit through this and watch it.
Who's your favorite character?
I think that'll go more into spoilers, so I'm just going to say spoiler alert right now. I want to ask you first, what did you think this movie was about? What did you think it was going to be about? Because knowing Sunny, those who don't know Sunny doesn't watch trailers, Sunny don't know nothing about nothing.
I don't know nothing. When you said bodies, and then you said Pete Davidson, I knew it was going to be a comedy already. Because he doesn't do anything serious.
But, like, when you hear the name Bodies, like, what do you think it is? Are you thinking, like,
mostly?
Aliens?
No, I'm thinking more Sleepover. You know, like, Light as a Feather,
Stiff as
a Board.
Light as a Feather, Stiff as a Dick.
That's what I was thinking, mostly. It was going to be, like, a childhood kind of game that they do into adulthood.
I mean, I seen the trailer, so I kind of thought it was, like, a murder mystery, like, whodunit.
I never watched the trailer. I didn't know this movie existed, to tell you the truth.
Works, Sonny. If it makes you feel better, they don't know we exist. So, slay. Which character did you like the most, and why? So we have, is it 7 characters or 6? We have Greg, David,
Emma, Alice,
Jordan, B, Sophie,
Max.
Max doesn't matter.
7.
I was like, we did not really talk to Max. Okay.
He's still a character.
But we didn't see him on screen until the very end.
He's my favorite. I'm going to say Jordan.
Jordan was your favorite character? Yeah. Why? I didn't like her. I feel like she was very, like...
I liked her because she was blunt, straightforward, and she was also a cheater.
She was a cheater, and also she, like, was so excited to just smack the shit out of people. Alice, I wanted to slap her.
Oh, yeah,
she was very annoying. I did not like her. I did not like her. I did not. I guess I like B by default.
I don't know. She didn't...
I didn't hate Greg.
I did.
You did. Why?
He gave me Alice vibes too. Just annoying and like.
He was a veterinarian.
I don't give a damn.
Bitch, first of all, Alice refers to him as a vet.
And
they all think he's like a fucking veteran in the military, but he's just a
veterinarian.
He's just a veterinarian.
Assistant. He's not even the main veterinarian. Yeah. So you want to talk about the couples? Like, who's coupled up?
You didn't tell me who your favorite was.
I'm going to stick with Jordan.
Jordan. My favorite was probably going to be B by default. B stands for by default. And my least favorite character was probably...
Alice.
Probably Alice, but also... Sophie was really creepy at the end. She was really creepy.
She was, but, like,
And Emma was weird, too. They were all really weird.
Very strange.
They're all on cocaine.
Drinking.
Chewing ecstasy like it's fucking Pez.
On Xanax.
Literally. Or, sorry, yeah, chewing Xanax. So how do I feel about the couples?
Yeah.
So the couple is David and Emma, who were not excited to see Sophie, who is with B. And then there's Jordan, technically by herself, even though she just had sex with Sophie, and Sophie was lying about it.
Day.
Yeah, like, I think right before she...
Yeah.
Because her panties were in her car, and B found them, which I thought was very interesting. And then... yes, panties. And then... Yeah, there's Alice and Greg. I mean, in total, I could probably stand...
Your favorite couple, who is it?
Probably B and Sophie, even though I don't like Sophie. My least favorite, that I would hate to probably be in a room with...
Alice and Greg?
Alice and Greg. I hate them. I hate them. She plays a good, annoying bitch, though.
She does.
She does.
Oh,
she did that.
So well.
She...
Oh my god.
She did that. What about you?
Favorite couple?
Who do you ship? Because they all kind of, like, are flirting with each other. Like, Jordan was flirting with B, and B was like, okay.
And then Greg was flirting with B.
Everyone was flirting with her, except for David. David was like, I don't care about your zucchini bread, bitch. Sophie and B.
Yeah, because there's the calmest.
I feel like just B was the most normal, but she didn't really have that many lines in the movie.
She's very quiet and observant.
Yeah.
And
which, I mean, that's usually how I would be in a friend group of nobody I fucking know. So, like, you ever been like, so-and-so invites you to hang out with their friends, and you're kind of just like...
in the corner, just going, hi, how you doing?
Alestina, when we had that brunch. But I'm the type of friend that's like, if I invite you somewhere, and you are kind of like going off, I keep asking you questions in regards to the group. So I kind of pull the person in. I like to do that.
Yeah.
I think a good friend does that.
It depends on, like, I'm an introvert, extrovert, so I like to go out, but I don't like people. If that makes sense. I don't like crowds.
Your Miss Roundup at Large contestant hates people.
You're not people, you're family.
Okay, so we get to the point where, you know, they were playing bodies. There's a fake out of Greg being dead. He's not really dead. And then...
How'd they wake him up?
David puts, like, a cold bottle on his balls.
His
yeah, because he was, like, fucking around, like, pretending he was dead. But then... So Greg goes to his room after being annoyed with David. David is so sensitive and a prick and flips out and then leaves. And so it just leaves the girls, the 5 girls.
Well, first he insults his own girlfriend.
Yeah.
So hard.
And she starts crying with one tear. Because they're playing the game still, but they're not playing at the same time. So yeah, the power goes out and they're like, oh, okay.
David, stop messing around.
They all spread out.
Yeah. It's like the beginning of Scooby-Doo.
And then that's when B sees David's character from the outside, because the hurricane has hit. It's storming like crazy. Yeah. From the outside, kind of slamming his body against the glass doors, and he has a slit in his throat.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was like, oh, shit, like, it's getting tense now. Who did, like, initially, like, not fast-forwarding to the end of the movie, but who did you think killed him initially?
Initially, I thought it was going to be Emma.
Emma?
Because she was so sweet. Like, she was quiet and sweet.
Yeah.
And she acted sensitive, so I'm like, this...
I thought it was... Let me think of the characters. I thought that it was probably... I feel like Greg would have been too obvious, so I was like, I was thinking either Emma or Sophie. Or no, or Jordan.
Did you think Alice by chance?
She seems too stupid, honestly. Her character was purposely to be stupid. So I did not think that it was her at all. So yeah, they all kind of get their shit together and they go to the car. And I noticed it when she left the car. So B, like, goes back into the car in the beginning of the movie and, like, looks at herself in the mirror and doesn't put the mirror back up. I was like, oh, the light is still on. The car is going to die. And lo and behold, the car is dead.
But how old is that battery? Because I know if I leave my light on, it will not die that quick.
It was daytime
Still.
when she... If you left your battery on that long, it was probably...
I left my light on for 8 hours before, like,
that's
overnight.
not good.
I never said it was good. I just said it still turned on.
I'm glad that it turned on for you, but that's not common, Sonny.
Oh.
That's not common. Usually your car will die.
That's no bueno.
No, and plus, like, they probably got there midday, probably around, like, 4. They partied, and they were up all night to the point where it was daytime at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
So it had probably been, like, 7 hours. Because I doubt shit got intense at 9 p.m. Mm-hmm. Car's dead. They just go back to the house. And a majority of this now is just everyone is splitting up and making really stupid decisions.
Yes. The thing I don't understand, that you have a whole mansion.
Big-ass mansion. There's a whole gym in there.
But there's no cars.
Yeah, no one has an actual car. Max dropped them off and then left.
Like,
during a hurricane?
Yeah.
They knew it was a hurricane coming.
Yeah. Wouldn't a rich person, like, keep at least one car in the garage?
But also, that seems so not safe to not have, like...
anything.
A car, more than 2 cars in case anything happened.
I just found that odd. And they're rich kids. So you
and they're, like, even a point of discussion later in the movie was just like, this girl, Jordan, was like, I came from a tough life. She's like, bitch, your parents are teachers at a university. So they get to a point where they find Greg just, like, meditating in the gym.
With one of those white masks that does the UV lights.
Yeah, it's, like, to help out with, like, skincare.
It's so creepy.
Yeah, it is. We sell them at my job. And it's red, too. It's red underneath the mask. So they find him, and they're, like, obviously, like, you killed David.
And he's like, I've been chilling over here with my headphones in.
Would you believe him?
No.
I wouldn't believe him either.
Because he's a stranger. I don't...
Yeah, they don't know anything about what she's like, I only know he's a Libra rising or something.
Libra moon.
A Libra moon.
She's, like, trying to defend him. And they're like...
Because they're like, we think he's a killer. And Alice is like, no, I know him.
And Jordan's like, how long? She's like, it's been a while.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. But what would you consider a while?
For me? For knowing someone? 6 months. That's a while.
A while? If you were dating them?
3.
I feel like a while would be like 2 years. If you've known someone for a while. I grew up in the military. Like, you see people leave every 3 years. So, like, knowing someone, like, bitch, when I say I'm new at a job, I've been there for 6 months, you know?
I guess because it's different, because, like, in the medical field, your training is 90 days, so 3 months is when you see people. That's still,
like, I would still think that's kind of new, though.
No.
A year is a while at a job. I've been there a while. I've been a year. Or, like, 2 years. I've been here for a while. 2 years.
Nah, 2 years.
I've been here for a while, 3 months. I would have been like, okay. Now say that out loud. And someone says, oh, how long you been working here? I've been working here a while, 3 months.
Yeah, that's a while. Girl, that's a while. In the medical field, that's a while.
Bitch, as a server, that's a while, because bitches be leaving. But a dating?
That's a while. That's not like I'm in love, but that's a while.
A while, I think it has to be past a year. Anyways, I would not have trust Greg. He has a nice body, though, but I don't think he's cute. Sorry to this man.
His body is great, but his face aged.
You know, you seen Scary Movie 2? Where they're in the mansion?
Yeah.
Where he puts the bag over the ghost? That's what I would have done. I would have put the bag over Greg.
Nah, girl. Face in the pillow.
Yeah, my face would be in the pillow. You know, Greg thinks they're fucking with him because that's what David's character was doing to him earlier.
Yeah.
And he's, like, going crazy at them, thinking it's a joke, but they all have weapons pulled on him, and...
They're all yelling at him. They're covered in blood and dirt.
Yeah, I don't know why you would think...
They're messing with
I don't know how he would have helped his case, but he does end up being killed by B because B
hits him with
he grabs the knife and he looks like he's about to kill one of them.
Yeah.
So rightfully, she kind of hits him upside the head twice.
And he does go towards Sophie with the knife.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's defending.
Yeah, they're like, B killed him, though. I'm like, girl, but what were you going to do? Like, y'all were too stupid to communicate. Do you think they were right to kill him? Do you think B was right to kill him?
Yes.
You think so? Why?
Because he was lunging. Like, he was going to stab.
Yeah.
So, at that point, he has murderous tendencies.
Everyone in this movie is just so stupid, though.
Because, yeah, if you stick together and just sit in one place...
They would have been fine.
They kept moving.
They literally would have been fine.
Oh, my God.
And fucking, like, you know, this is how dumb they are because they are all on drugs. And, like, at one point... What's her name? What's her fucking
Sophie.
character's name? No, Alice. Alice is like, it's going in the order of the game we are playing. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. And everyone else is like, yeah, that doesn't make sense, you idiot.
And she's like, no, it's the game.
Yeah, they're like...
They're dying.
They're like, David, Greg, Emma. David, Greg, Emma. I'm like, no, it still doesn't add up. Emma dies by falling down the stairs. She was really high and acting weird. She was trying to make out with Sophie.
She did make out with Sophie.
She gave her ecstasy and left. But apparently Sophie saw her trip and fall down the stairs.
Did she?
Yeah, she kind of said that. It was very hard to hear because things were happening in the background. But I think she was like, I had to confess something. She was like, I gave her drugs and she tripped and fell down the stairs. Her head looked pretty fucked up though. It was pretty busted open.
Yeah, and the walls were just bloody.
Did you think someone killed Emma at that point?
Or no, because I really thought she fell. She was high out of her mind.
She was very high. She was like, okay. She looked really bad.
Like her eyes were dilated. And
yeah, she was kind of like oblivious
to
talk to. After that, it's most of the end of this was just like them fighting with each other. They kick B out at one point. B goes to the car and like
finds panties.
Finds
and then she's
Jordan's
like,
panties in there. But I would have just sat in the car.
Right, until daylight.
Yeah.
Because these people are crazy. They're killing each other.
Yeah, I think we would have had more people survive in this movie if they just sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. But they keep talking, and B comes back in.
Through a doggy door.
Yeah, through a doggy door, which my fat ass could never.
That was a big ass dog.
It was, but she could crawl through it. Like it was like a tunnel.
Must have been like your Mastiff over there.
The Saint Bernard?
The Saint Bernard, my bad.
Yeah. Huge bitch. If you're B and you're kicked out of this home...
I'm staying out.
What are you doing?
Staying out.
Where?
In the car.
For how long?
The whole night.
The whole night?
Until daytime.
I think I would have done the same thing,
or until the storm, like, passed.
I don't think... Okay, I wouldn't... Because to her knowledge, she knows that there's maybe a murderer out here.
Yes.
So I would think, like, you know, let me be in the back seat, throw these clothes on top of me, and, like,
camouflage.
Chill.
Yeah. She didn't do that.
No. She goes back to the home, and then she's like, hey, so-and-so has a gun, and the so-and-so is Jordan. Jordan is like, I don't have it. The gun gets revealed, and they all kind of, like... This is just, like, 15 minutes of dialogue of each of them just ripping on each other. Like, B, you're actually poor, I think. Like, she never finished school or something.
Jordan doesn't like Alice's podcast. She listens to it.
To quote her, she said, I think a podcast takes a lot of work. And I agree, Alice. A podcast does take a lot of work. And Jordan was wrong. She also was like, when B was like, my mom is borderline. And then... Alice's character goes like, yeah, because like sometimes I get body dysmorphia. No, that's so true. Have you met someone like that?
Mental issues are very important.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I have body dysmorphia.
Yeah,
and Jordan immediately, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't think I could hang out with these people.
No.
They do too many drugs for me. Oh. That's not saying that I do a lot of drugs, but I don't do drugs at all. I don't really like to drink either. Sure. I mean, I have my medicine that I have to take on the daily, which I sometimes have missed a few days.
Girl.
Not good. No, it's too many drugs for me.
I think it'd be mentally taxing for me because I'd want to be the mother hen to all of them. Like,
oh my god.
I play babysitter if I'm sober.
They should have left Emma in the bed. She was just hiding under the sheet like, hi. They did too much coke.
Yes.
Oh, and Sophie relapsed, too.
She does 3 lines.
Not good at all. This is not the time to be doing coke when someone's dead.
And alcohol.
Coke, alcohol, She probably had some ecstasy, too.
Yeah, she didn't do the Xanax, which is good.
I keep saying ecstasy. It was Xanax. She
didn't do it. They only passed it to,
No, I mean, like, anytime I'm trying to say Xanax, I say ecstasy. That's how much I know about drugs. Alright, Sunny, we're gonna go to an ad break, and we're gonna be talking more about what?
Bodies, and bodies.
Legs and hips and body.
Hi, you're back. You're listening.
You want to look at the camera?
Bodies,
You want to look at the camera when you say it?
Bodies.
Try it one more time. Look at the camera when you say it.
And we're back with body.
Bodies. IES. Bo dies? We gotta look out for Bo.
How did you think of the standoff?
How did I think of the standoff?
Did you like it, or was it, like, too long?
There were some parts that I did like and I wanted to go with, but everyone in this movie is so comfortable with walking towards people when they have a weapon in their possession that it made me uncomfortable. Like, Alice gets shot in the leg by Jordan. Jordan's like, I didn't do that. And everyone's like, yes, you did. Ow, my leg hurts. So they all try to tackle her for the gun. Everyone's tackling each other for the gun. Alice gets shot again and dies, which I don't even see where she got shot.
It doesn't really show it. Like, there's no entry wound.
I thought she was gonna, like, just be like...
I think it was through her head, because there's a little bit of blood around her head.
I saw that, but they all had blood around their heads, so I wasn't sure. Anyway, she's dead, and Jordan still has the gun, and Sophie is, like, walking towards her up the stairs, like, at gunpoint. I'm like, girl, literally just go to the other room and shut up. Why did they even hide together later anyway? Well, I guess they still think there's a killer.
Yeah, but...
But Jordan gets thrown off the fucking
first
banister
she fights with B.
Wow, Sophie just sits there.
She's like,
would you watch? Would you... Okay,
No.
3 things. Would you watch? Would you intervene? Or would you run away?
This is hypothetical if I'm in that situation. Because I would already be gone.
Would you? It's a hurricane.
I wouldn't be at a hurricane party. Knowing me, would I go to a secluded mansion in the woods with a bunch of rich kids?
I don't know, Sonny. What if it was me, Anaya, and Alestina?
You're not rich kids.
But, like, we're your friends, so, like, what if you can't... Would you come out? I feel like, bitch, we would go out.
Yes, but I'd take my own car.
But the thing is, bitch, I would be hiding from all of y'all. I would just none of you
I'm not
bitches.
dealing with this. I'm like, sitting in the
I'm
pantry
really
with
good
the
at
food.
hiding.
Oh, I'm sitting in the pantry
Bitch, I'm that person, when we're playing hide and seek, I get bored and I have to come out, and they're like, yeah, we couldn't find you. I have, like, really good ways that I would play hide and seek. I would used to, like, if I had a laundry basket that was, like, decently sized, I would take half of the clothes out, get in the laundry basket, put the clothes on top of me, and sit there with an open closet. Because who would look in an open closet? Is open.
When it's closed, yeah.
Yeah.
But if I'm in that situation, I would fight them.
Oh, you would?
I would help.
Oh, she's gonna
because
cry.
4 hands are better than 2.
What would I do?
You probably run.
We just watched the other bitch wrestle for the gun and get shot. So I'm like, I don't want to be number 2.
I think you would run.
Me?
Yeah.
I think I would run.
I would not blame you, though. Like, if it's me
I would be like,
and Jordan fighting, and I saw you running away, I'm like, makes sense.
That would insinuate that I kept walking towards Jordan with a gun, and I would not do that. I would be walking the opposite way.
No, that's what I'm saying. If they were up the stairs, like, you didn't lead them up the stairs, and I was fighting them up the stairs, and I saw you running, I'm like, that makes sense. I do not blame her.
At this point, so there's 3, like, there's 3 of them before Jordan gets thrown over, 'cause she's not technically dead yet. Yeah. Honestly, she probably could technically still be alive, just passed out from exhaustion.
Her eyes were open.
Oh, were they when they walked by?
When they passed by, her eyes were open, so she was dead.
Oh.
I think she landed on something.
A bunch of flashlights. They were all using their phones when they had a mountain of flashlights they could have used.
And batteries and glow sticks. And
the whole point is that they're stupid. The whole point is that everyone's dumb. But out of those 3, like, who did you think was, like, the murderer? Did you think there was a murderer?
By the end of it, I did think it was Jordan.
You did?
Yeah.
She was telling a lot of lies. However, I did start to think it was Sophie, because Sophie was starting being creepy, and she was lying about having an affair with...
I think she was just a narcissist
with
that
Jordan.
got caught.
But she was being real weird.
That's what I'm saying. That's what narcissists do, though.
To be fair, she was on coke.
Yeah, that too.
And a lot of drugs. So, it is now just the 2 of them. They were hiding, and B obviously does not trust her and runs away. And now it's like nighttime or morning because it's been that long.
And then she's still scoping around the house.
Yeah.
Why doesn't she find a main road and try why? Like.
Yeah, and also
I would not go back to the house.
I would not be fucking walking around. I'd wait till I got signal and then just did my thing. But no, she goes out and then Sophie finds her and hugs her from behind
with the gun.
Still being very fucking creepy. What was another creepy thing is like, you know, she keeps telling Sophie like I love you, which is like, I don't know, that's really fucking
weird,
creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
After cheating on her.
Yeah.
And seeing all these dead bodies.
And having a gun in her hand.
While you're on coke.
So they fight outside for the phone to see what the text message was between Jordan and Sophie. They land in the pool and get out. She's like, this isn't my phone. And I predicted this probably midway through the movie, or like probably when like a little bit after David died.
Yeah.
Before Greg, I think. I was like, I think David like accidentally killed himself. So they open up the phone
with his face.
She opens
his eyes.
Yeah, they used face recognition to open the phone. And he was filming a TikTok, which they filmed a TikTok earlier in the movie. And y'all, it's really cringe. It's really cringe.
What? It was a Doja Cat song, wasn't it?
No,
what was it?
It was a Big Sean song. It was like, bored in my house, bored. Like, I hate that song. Jinx, you want to buy me a pizza?
Fuck up.
Yeah, and he used a sword to try and open a champagne bottle because that's what Greg did earlier in the movie. He did it successfully, and he kind of has this weird macho complexion with Greg.
Yeah.
And yeah, he slit his own throat with the sword. And all of this was very avoidable. Everyone dying because there was no murderer. But honestly,
the murderers were inside.
The murderers was society. Honestly, I could see this happening. But what I was going to say is, like, I could see this really happening in real life. Like, people being this stupid. And
misunderstandings on top of misunderstanding. Communication.
Like, thinking that there's a whole murderer and everyone has basically killed each other and there is no murderer. It was just...
Now, the main character enters.
Max?
Yes.
Who says, what happened?
What happened?
And she's like, I got signal. And that was the end.
What was with B's accent? They never explained it.
I think they said something about, like, are you from Moscow? I think she was Russian. I mean, you don't have to explain everyone's accent in a movie, to be fair.
Yeah.
Why you sound like that?
Why you sound
That's
like
so American of us. Why you sound like that? How did you feel about Sophie cheating on B and also relapsing in general?
I feel like if you put... Not with the cheating, like for the relapsing. If you put someone in
a room full of coke.
Oh, kids.
They you know, they recently were at rehab. That they might relapse.
Yeah.
Those friends are not good.
No.
And they were like, you relapsed. And it's like, y'all are all doing coke.
But when the black girl does it, which is her words, not mine.
Yeah.
She's like, when the black girl does it, it's not alright. But when you white people all get coked up, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, she's kind of telling the truth there. Yeah. How do you feel about the whole relationship with her cheating on B?
I don't like cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have few things that I will break up people with.
Break up people with?
Yes.
You will go to their relationship. Oh, you should break up some people in town.
But cheaters, I hate cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
They irk my nerves. Like, if you don't want someone, just leave them.
Literally just say it.
Just say it.
Or if you have so many trust issues with people,
end it.
Then just end it. Could you imagine the mental capacity it takes to just constantly beat up on somebody because you have trust issues with them? That could not be me. That sounds miserable.
It's too much work.
It's too much work.
You gotta do spy work.
Are they breaking up after this? You think they're breaking up after this? You don't think so?
No.
I think they are.
I don't think so.
Because at the end of the day, she did cheat on her.
And she murdered a man.
She murdered a man. She murdered 2 people.
Yeah, you know lesbians will stay together.
I mean, to be fair, she was... Oh my god, she did all this to protect Sophie. She killed 2 people to protect Sophie. 3, technically. I mean, Alice died in that scuffle. Emma was just there. That was Sophie's fault.
She could stay with that girl.
I wouldn't. Would you stay with Sophie?
No, I would not.
I would not.
Not after that creepy smile with the gun and the...
Now, okay. If you find out that this person died because they accidentally killed themselves, what would what would you tell the authorities? Would you say that there's still a murderer there?
I'm not talking to the authorities.
Well, you're going to have to call the police because you're very injured. No. You're covered in blood. Someone is going to know about what happened. You're not hiding the fact that so many people died. So how would you go about explaining this? Would you say there was a misunderstanding and that we thought there was a murderer?
Cheap, though.
Or would you say that there was a murderer?
No, I would say the misunderstanding. Because that lie is always going to come out. Because they're going to try to find the murderer when they can't find anyone. And they see your handprints on the dumbbell with blood on it. And they find your handprints on a gun.
So you're going to go with the murderer aspect? Or
No. With the misunderstanding aspect. Because if I blame it on a murderer, there has to be evidence. She's
going to jail.
Yeah.
Regardless, I think she's going to jail.
I'd rather do the misunderstanding because you might get manslaughter. Instead of, hiding evidence, tampering with evidence, lying to a police because that is a charge. And then also, they would try to get you on murder on the first degree instead of trying to get manslaughter. Because if you try to hide the fact that you killed someone and you blame it on a murderer that they can't find, it looks worse on you. Once you get the truth out there.
I hate these people.
I watch Criminal Minds.
I hate these people.
I do too.
I would hate to be their friends.
Oh my god.
Going through all that.
Well, the thing is, Alice
because
has
someone is
glow
stupid
sticks around her neck when she thinks there's a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Giving away her position. They're all using their phones. They're all splitting up.
They're all stupid.
They're all on drugs when there's a murderer out there.
But there wasn't. To their knowledge, they think there is a murder, but their explanations for everything is so.
The only ones who know that's not a murder, that there is not a murderer now, is B and Sophie, because the rest died before they found out.
Yeah. Well, that was the movie.
It's so exhausting.
We summarized that pretty fast. I mean, it was just a lot of going back and forth and using the term gaslighting was brought up here. How that's a very popular term right now.
You gaslight me every day.
Bitch, you gaslight me.
I do.
And that is a fact. I have a for sure instance of you gaslighting me and then you getting caught in it. I would recommend this movie. Why not? Was it my favorite movie from 2022? No. I would say
Virus 32 was the best.
Oh, Virus 32. That was a pretty good 2022 movie. One. X came out in 2022.
Pretty good. I still put Virus on top of that.
Really? I think I like X more.
It's a good second.
Nope came out in 2020. Oh yeah, you haven't seen it. You haven't seen it.
I have it.
Jordan Peele's. I have it.
I need to watch.
You haven't seen any of Jordan Peele's? Bitch, I got all three of them.
Other than
Get Out. Oh, okay. We should watch Us. That's a good one. We do that for a commentary track. Us.
Because you know our friends.
Oh, Sunny.
Yes.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on the 28th at the DeLuna Brunch. In Pensacola, Florida.
Hold on. Let me make sure that I'm done talking about this movie.
Okay.
Let me ask a question first.
Uh-huh.
Do you think you could survive this movie?
Yes.
And how? Let's say you're at the point where David is now dead.
Okay.
So it's just you and 5 other people, and one other person's missing. Greg is missing.
Yes.
So, what are you? What is Sunny's plan?
My plan is telling them I'm going home. I'm not dealing with this.
During a hurricane?
Hold up.
It had to be like a Category 4 or something.
Hold up. Then I'm taking the keys, going to the car, finding out it's dead, staying in that car.
You would have went by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, at this point, you believe that there is a murderer.
I would go by myself.
Bitch! No, you're a liar.
I would. I would camp out in that car.
You are a...
Wanna why?
You are a liar.
You wanna know why it's truthful? Because I'm dumb.
You would not go by yourself.
Yes,
you would take at least one person
I would not. Wanna know why? Because I'd be like, I can do this shit by myself. And then when I got to the car, I'd be like, that's a bad idea.
When we watch another movie, you're going to be like, I wouldn't be by myself. And I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation before.
I would be by myself.
You were like, I wouldn't be by myself.
Oh, no.
That's the thing about a murderer. You don't want to be by yourself. You said in the movie, oh my god, you said that it was stupid for them for splitting up. And what are you doing right now, Sonny?
Leaving them.
You're splitting up.
I'm leaving them.
You're splitting up.
I'm leaving the dumb
If there was a
bitches.
murderer, you would have D-worded.
Died?
Yes.
You think I die?
If there was a murderer and you went out on your own, yes.
Wow. you don't have faith in me.
It's a hurricane going on, Sonny.
Okay.
Someone could have had a gun out there, just like when you slipped, you could have fell on something. You could have had an accidental death. You just said you were dumb.
But I have luck.
Sonny.
I'm dumb and lucky.
Word. So you really think you could have survived this?
Yes.
And that was your method, going to the car and what, waiting?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do when they come looking for you?
Bitch, hide.
The group of people.
Hide.
Why would you hide from them?
Because they might be murderers.
Work. I would have picked a place in the house, like after David died. I'm like, okay, y'all, I'm gonna let's go check out this room, and while everyone's checking the room, I would just go in a cabinet somewhere in that room and fucking hide. And they're like, oh, where did Terrah go? Oh no, let's go look for him, bitch. I'm just still in that room.
Where did they find you?
Then bitch, I'd be like, I'm hiding. And then I would leave them and go hide again.
What if the murderer found you?
I just told you I'm really good at hiding.
Okay.
I'm really good at hiding.
Chances,
bitch, I could have hid.
There's a chance they could find
you. If we can fit through that doggy door, bitch, I'm chilling in that
In that little hallway?
Yeah.
That would be... Well, no. What if they shoot up in there?
Okay, I feel like in a mansion, the last thing they're checking is the doggy door. Also, what if I put something in front of the doggy door?
I guess.
I'm a good bitch. I'm really good at hide and seek.
I guess.
And that's a big ass place.
Okay. But let's be realistic.
You have to go somewhere where someone has died.
Let's be real. We wouldn't be there either way.
No, these are people I hate. These are people I hate. I do not like people like this. Women. No, I'm just kidding. No, I hate just like, I'm not a party person, and these are party
It's exhausting.
People. And the gag is they're all probably older than me.
They all look bitchy.
Wow, because they're women? Whoa.
No, because they have like snarky...
Oh
they roll their eyes, they're like snarky at each other. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
No, they're just so snarky and they don't really...
Do you think I would have survived this, hiding?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Why?
There might be dust and then you'll sneeze.
Wow, because I'm allergic?
Yeah.
Oh no, bitch, I would plug my fingers up my nose. Bitch, you are not sneezing.
I feel like you would fart and give you away.
Now that might happen. But they're all on drugs and stupid right now, so I feel like the last place they would look was probably where I'd be hiding.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You might survive.
Yeah. I think I would be fine.
Possibly.
I would not be hanging out with all these people. Like, yeah, girl.
Would you do the movie trope where you investigate? You
no.
get one shot and you're like, let me go towards it.
I thought that was going to happen in this movie. I thought someone's going to get their head shot. Like.
Yeah. I thought they were going to go into a room and just...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that was this movie. I hope y'all like that. Sonny, where can people find you on the socials?
At official Sunny Daze on Instagram, which is OFFICIAL SUNNYDAZE.
Mm-hmm. Or as my phone says, Daze.
Daze.
When I'll be like, call Sunny Daze, and it'll be like, calling Sunny Daze.
Sunny Daze on Facebook. It's Sunny Daze 929 on Venmo and Cash App if you want to be nice.
Yeah, because she spent some stuff for this pageant.
A lot of stuff. Girl, I'm poor. My pores.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but... Was that... Okay, I'm Terrah Card. It's TerrahCard. You can find me under most platforms under that name. And you can find this podcast under Stay on the Line on most platforms as well. And on YouTube, you can watch the video edition for at least the halfway point. Yeah. And then we do you can still listen to it, but the full entire video will be up on Patreon, which you can join the Patreon for as long as $1 to get the audio ad-free versions, and then $3 and up for the video editions of the podcast. And at the highest tier, you get your name read out on the podcast. So I'm going to read that. I'm going to read that right now. Oh my god, my screen is so bright. So, shout out to my patrons at the PP Poo Poo tier, which is our $7 tier, our highest tier. We got Ms. Titty City, Matt King, we got Phonics, Caitlin B, Willow Whisper, Kiki, Keith W, Pobre. Oh my god, Sunny Daze, You're Legal, I'm Screaming, Zing Cat, Coronation, and Rebecca Carlson. So if you want to join the podcast nation, you can on patreon.com/stay on the line. And
what events do we have coming up, Terrah?
Well, what I was going to say is also leave a rating and review on the podcast. I saw on Spotify, I had like 17 reviews.
Hey.
And then on Apple, I had 15 reviews. I was like, oh my God, Mirala. Oh my God.
She's getting there.
Yeah, I know, bitch. Keep supporting the podcast, please. Share it with your friends. That really helps. Yeah. I hope if y'all want us to review anything specific, comment in the YouTube video or like literally message me what y'all want us to review. Excuse me, can you hand me the green book right there? Kelly and I have started reading Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer for a future podcast. We'll be talking about this book. I love this book. This is my second time reading it again, and I've never read a book a second time. Yeah, I've never read a book. I've never reread a book a second time just because I liked it that much. Aww. So I like this book. Shout out to Jeff Vandermeer. And we will be hopefully getting to that in like mid-February, which also... I will be at Pensacon this year in February. Pensacon, which is in Pensacola, Florida. It's like a Comic-Con, but in this area. I will be there the 25th and the 26th. I will be interviewing people. So if you see me at Pensacon and you want to talk about horror-related things, just, check me out. I'll be there with Kelly, who will be recording with me. She'll be my camera person. And, yeah, it'll be fun. Hopefully, maybe talk to Matthew Lillard. I don't know. I put in a request to talk to Matthew Lillard. It might not happen, but...
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, he's 52.
Yeah,
he looks good.
He's pretty good. And Jamie Kennedy will also be there. Almost everyone from Scream 1 will be there, except for Neve Campbell.
Damn.
Because Billy and Stu, Rose McGowan will be there.
Will she?
Yeah, she'll be there, which is kind of problematic. And then also, Randy, he survives at the end. Do you remember him? He's like, he's laying down on the couch. He's like, turn around. Sunny's seen only the first Scream movie. But yeah, the whole cast is there.
Are you going to catch me up so we can watch Scream 6?
Yeah, we need to watch Scream 2, 3, 4, 5, which we might do as Patreon exclusive things. Sunny and I have a show coming up on the 28th. Which is a brunch show. If you're in the local Pensacola area, it's at...
De Luna event space. It's going to be from... Doors open at 11, and it's going to go all the way till 4.
We will not be there.
We will not be there until 4.
Sunny and I have to do a pageant later that day, which is Sunny's pageant that she's competing in. And then on Sunday, 29th. The 29th, we will have our Alga Brunch show. So that's just our brunch show we host. And then we also will have, I host 2 shows in Pensacola, Control Alt Drag, which is an alternative drag show, which I stabbed a heart and then ripped open.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And throw candy at people.
I didn't throw it.
People threw it.
But people threw it. I told them to eat the candy after the show because that was like $20 worth of candy.
Damn.
Candy's expensive.
Yeah.
And then, we'll have oh my God, we will have our alternative show February 16th, and then we will also have a cosplay show in Pensacola. So if you're at Pensacon on the 24th, go to our cosplay show at Alga. It'll be the 24th as well at 8:30 p.m. So, yep, that's all I gotta say for right now.
We're gonna be cosplay girls.
Yeah, I have some ideas. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything left for you?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think you said it all.
Slay. I'm Terrah Card.
I'm Sunny Daze.
And make sure you
stay
on
the
line.